Jeff Harvey. I'd like to take a moment to share with you a little bit about what I do and why. I've been blessed with a very colorful and interesting life. I've traveled a lot and I've met some extraordinary people along the way. I'm in management in a corporate environment. I'm a musician and an artist. I've been performing and speaking and singing for almost half my life. I'm a person of faith, and that has really helped me to stay centered and joyful. I'm a motivational speaker. So what is that? What qualities or requirements allow someone to have an ability to inspire people? Well, I think it boils down to a few main points. The first quality is passion for a subject. You have to be passionate about something if you're going to talk about anything. My passion is people. All ages, all races, all cultures. I just love people. Next, one must have a willingness to serve others. This is not a self-serving activity. It's really a selfless sharing. I use my own life's circumstances, my failures, my mistakes, my successes, as illustrations to others that we can really take control of our reactions to the things that happen that are outside of our control. Finally, motivational speaking is simply about caring. As it is in a classroom, a teacher's first responsibility isn't to teach a subject, it's to teach students to care. And well, that's the way I want to do things. I try to help lead people back to the basics of creating a successful life. Shed some new light on old, worn-out perspectives. Give them some tools, plenty of encouragement, so that they can move beyond and see a future that's greater than their past. I believe what I can do can help people to pursue personal excellence in all areas of their life, in their personal relationships, in their communities, in their schools, and in their workplaces. Apart from provoking people to think, I like to incorporate some fun elements into my presentations, like music, history and patriotism, humor, rhythm, cultural trends, anything that accentuates the message. I speak on a variety of topics. I'm very inspired to speak with men about the challenges we face as being leaders of our families and being fully committed husbands and fathers. I love speaking to organized teams and nonprofit groups and small businesses about the principles of excellence. And I have a huge heart for young people, especially teenagers. I so relate to the soap operas of their lives and the challenges that they're facing today. It's really a different world for young people. Diversity is the fabric of our world. Whether you like it or not, we are inextricably connected and woven together like this miraculous, marvelous tapestry, especially in this country. As one writer put it, he said, "You know, we may have come over here on different boats, but we're all in the same boat now." We have reason to celebrate our diversity, and we're being challenged daily, but we have got to find ways to keep breaking down these walls and moving farther into a healed relationship and building better bridges to each other. Men, probably the major reason that our relationships with our wives and our families are overshadowed by our careers and our money and our possession is because we've completely abandoned self-discipline. We are addicted to the rush of the material world, and we have got to find satisfaction with what we have right now, lest we start spiraling completely out of control and lose everything. Teamwork is really when the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the individual. We must get into the mindset of serious and complete cooperation. And that means putting the pettiness and the gossip and all that stuff, the whining behind us so that we can truly focus on the common goal of the organization. Society anticipates that we'll mature from childhood into full-fledged adulthood. And the point is that there's like no transition. There's nothing that marks that arrival for us. I mean, some girls have sweet 16 parties. We can vote when we're 18. At 21, we get alcohol privileges. Our tax status changes. And then the Census Bureau counts us as adults. And that's about it. And during that time, we're supposed to be figuring out what we're going to be doing with the rest of our lives. The sad reality is that most young people never get over that threshold into adulthood without already being badly bruised and beaten up. Boys without fathers, young unwed mothers, divorced parents, step-parents, no parents, broke parents, rich parents. Our world is about progress. Wonderful. Technology ain't going nowhere. But you know what? We are being bombarded and sliced and diced from all angles 24/7 at lightning speed. The human spirit, the human psyche just can't keep up. It can't keep pace with what's going on in the world. As a result, new types of problems are appearing every day. And we're always making subtle but significant sacrifices in our life. We have become so absorbed in emailing and texting and Facebooking and Twittering, so much so that we have forgotten how to talk with each other, how to listen, how to think before we speak. And you know, the sad part of it is that many of you don't see that as the essentials of life. Listen, you don't have to live your life brokenhearted. Your life can be transformed regardless of what your past was. You can move forward with freedom and energy and forgiveness. It's your choice, but you don't have forever to make that choice.